Okay. Cool. Controllers. I got controllers on the charger because it's dead. So let's go. What are we doing? Speak with Otto. Okay.
Welcome home, Sid.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be home in this beautiful place that we call home. We should all be good and everything too. Hang on. So we're capturing at 1080p. Okay. Gotta make sure. What? We're on other. Okay. Sorry, I just had to make sure everything was settings was right. I should have done this a little bit ago, but so. Alright. There's these up here too. I guess we can see what these are about. Cause I skipped them earlier. Cause I was excited to go do the Kupka fight. So, which can I just say, one of the most badass fights in this game.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
So it's just like, this one isn't really like a quest.
Fine.
I'm assuming. I guess it's
If you
just
think
like...
it will help.
I knew you'd
Gonna give a
understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Alright, just changing lighting for a second. I know my shit's probably a little bit too dark, but we'll be fine. I gotta talk to Otto, but I gotta go do this. Got a lock on it too. Hang on. No, I don't want to talk to you now. Go. I can't pet the dog. Why are you not letting me pet the dog? You know what? Speaking of, while I'm here, I gotta see if I'm.
Is it business or
I gotta see if
pleasure?
I'm low on items.
Go on then.
Platinum sword. I already have the platinum sword though. I already had the platinum sword, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, I can sell these though. Viticus. I don't want to sell in Viticus though. What I do? Dang, dude. Another music track. Why are these 40,000 gil apiece?
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than
Okay.
that.
I'm still pretty good on items.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. Shut up. Rush progress is currently restricted. Oh! So I actually can't do this. Okay. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to do something else?
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard
He's
from
dead.
him?
That's what became of him. Kupka is no more. Oh, there's Jill. Alright, what's up here? Hang on. I do want to progress more story, though. Oh, yeah, this is you. Yeah. I want to progress more story. Okay. Story time. Oh, Clive's entering from the other side.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome
Dude, that
home,
fight was
child.
one for the history books. Holy shit.
It's good to be back.
40-minute fight, dude. It was
You look
amazing.
better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Hey.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Aw.
Otto, any word on the royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
It's hard to
Thank
put
you.
your feet up, man, whenever
I will.
you got so much crap going on. My voice cracked. Did y'all hear that? Ah! Making tea with gum in your mouth. Ah!
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave, as did his men, slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang.
Oh yeah, I forgot we fought orcs.
I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
In my ass. Sorry. There's only 2 mother crystals left, actually. Not bad.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the mother crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Oh, and we can now speak the Blackthorn too. Oh my god, there's actually, holy shit! Like 4 different areas you gotta go to, and they're all over here. We can also do that quest too for Blackthorn. Just see how he is. Still. Go speak to, oh, excuse me. Hippocrates.
Ugh, I'm never drinking.
Hypocrites. I know it's not his name. I just can't say it right sometimes. Wait. Read. I don't like reading. I can't read. Can, but I suck at it.
Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
Rats.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
I just now realized that girl's name is Crow.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
Like a detective.
It means a lot.
He's like our detective for all this stuff. Blackthorn and Charon. Is it Karen and Karen? Holy crap game. Jesus. What was that about? Hang on. That was weird. If I get into a little bit of a populated area, my stuff just likes to mess up sometimes. Where?
The man who hurt your mother and father.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen.
Aaron.
It's true.
Is it
Kupka
Karen?
is dead.
She's a Karen, but doesn't act like a Karen, right?
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn.
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Hang on, we gotta speak to Blackthorn again because of this quest, so.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had
That
been
sound
weighing
in
on
the
your
right side of
mind.
my ear.
I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Is that moving? What is that?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You
Can't compare yourself to everybody else,
what
man.
you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Well, I mean, when...
Blackthorn's always taken pride in
Yeah, I
his
was about to
craft.
say.
Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down
Really?
for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Why are some of these quests so long? Oh well.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you
You know what?
admit it.
I will say,
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
I was about to say though, the game gives you an excuse all the while to go and hunt these bounties though, right?
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Guess he's dead. Good job. Talk to Otto here in a second. Oh my god. Wow. I didn't know that there was this many in the game. Holy hell, dude. I've only done one. Zembrek. Okay. I did! What do you want me to do? Yeah, it's this one. That's nah. These don't look that tough though, right? What the hell is this? That's in some brick. Okay, game. Now you're just being stupid. Use the hump board to locate the grab. What do you mean? I am. I'm. What do you mean, man? Do I just have to go kill it? In some brick? Do I just have to go find it now? Some brick is right there. But it said this one, right? Steer. Hang on. I get it. Okay, come on. Yeah, Sir Nor Westgate. Okay. Oh shit! This is the southeastern gate, though. Well, I just have to roam around until I find it now? Okay. But as much as I want to do this, no. Because I want to do all the side quests in this game eventually. I really do. I would love to do all the side quests in this game eventually. But right now, I really want to also do story.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto.
Yeah, it says use the hump board to locate the griffin, but then when I try and do anything, it just doesn't. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna give up for right now, and I'm gonna continue the story.
Fed down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word.
I do like the story of this game. Plus, it's not like I'm not gonna go back through this game anyway.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
I'll stream my second playthrough of this game anyway, so
She was right.
my second
though.
playthrough will be the hard mode one.
Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told
Yeah, the
everyone.
Moogle.
I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Wait,
Very well. I'll suggest it.
you say that Sid is her father?
I think Mid might need some help tidying
Shut up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together.
Oh,
Where
it's an
other
airship.
vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water. Ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth
an
in a
airship.
bad mood. And more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Hey. I'm just running back and forth today, aren't I? Legit, I'm just running back and forth between stuff today. I can get to Black One to use it this way.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
It's still story progression, so I'm fine with it. I like that the story's just not like, oh, just kill this thing and then go, right? I like that there's actual like quest stuff involved in it. In the main story. Pretty cool. Feels like you're more involved in the characters and more involved into the story and everything.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
I've never realized I could actually read what these things are, but I don't really. Or I know.
Krieger's Tates.
Ah!
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Just screams it from across the line. Get over here!
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
Alrighty. Gather the materials, speak good Blackthorn. That's... Whoa. Wait, what am I doing? Am I just speaking with him automatically? Like, what am I doing?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, I actually have to choose. Gav knows how to fight. I've never seen Otto in a fight, so I'm gonna say Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Alright. Make for the river. Got it. Which is just... No, literally down here. So. The bed. That's not too bad of a walk either, only 150 yards. Because I can walk there
Looks like I
without my
found the
chocobo.
river. Now where's Gav?
Well, I see a chocobo, so. Come on, Torgal.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Water's pretty.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Five things of this stuff? Oh, lizards!
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
I mean, that's what he said it was. Clive was black sand. But I don't see it. Oh well. This game's a little bit generous and is like, oh no, here's where it is. I have to walk around a little bit, but it's not too bad. Will there be any on the other side of the river? Oh, sorry, Torgal. Oh, there's some up here. I love that Clive leaves footprints. Wait, does Torgal leave footprints? Torgal leaves footprints, hey. Right, where's this last Stardust at? Up here? Got the ones that were all down here. I thought he said, oh, it washes up on shore. Dude, this is way above shore. Like, item there. Oh, there it is. See, this one's on shore. A lot of the other ones weren't. That was nowhere close to shore for some of the other ones.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Come on, Torgal. What up, Gavo? Oh, okay. Clive, that's a shovel.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
He just hands it to him.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Oh, what? Pretty.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise.
Don't do this, game. Don't do this. But now I have a feeling that Gav's gonna die later down the line. Don't do this.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Torgal needs a bath. You're dirty, my dude. I think you need a bath. Come here.
Fetch!
Ah. It's such a good boy. Did my arm just go through his mouth? No, man. So all we just gotta do is just go back home now, right? God, there's 3 quests here, dude. Jeez. We'll go back eventually, right? We'll do all these side quests like probably on our second playthrough, because I'll stream it on my second playthrough. So, and my second playthrough will probably be way longer than my
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn
first one,
needs.
because then I'll act with me actually wanting to do all the quests and stuff. So. Wow.
Blackthorn, got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Yo. I think I've seen 1. Wait, is there multiple of this?
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I'll take auto next time as well. Like whatever I didn't do in this playthrough, I'll do in my second playthrough as well. Again, if you're wondering whenever the second playthrough of this is going to happen, it's going to be on Twitch, so... And I'll put up the VODs on my second channel, but if you want to watch the VODs whenever we go live, the Twitch link is down the deal's down in the description below, so...
Editors started reading books that don't have any...
Not an excuse for me to shamelessly self-promo myself, but I'll do it anyway.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
Oh yeah, I forgot we have multiple
The
things
helm,
for her
of
to do.
course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name back there?
What's her name? Right.
Jeez.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode.
Oh shit.
This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to
I've
make
never heard the
today.
word thermophilic
And
before.
not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
Ah.
I understand.
Okay, alright, I get it.
Said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Cool. How much stuff we're gonna do? Like 4 parts of this? Doesn't matter. Get done. Let's get it done. Oh, we're back here. Ah.
Good day to you,
Howdy.
Sid.
Oh. Why'd you wait too long to say it? Kinda rude. Okay, how do I get out of where I am? Just go run forward. Right? Nope. Oh, I gotta get up here. Oh. Oh, convenient stairs. The area is pretty though. I love woodland areas like this. I like walking through them in real life. It's just so relaxing and so much cool, dude. Right, just coming out here and just seeing trees like this too. Like, this is pretty, man. Like, wow. I want to ride my chicken, but I don't know if we're gonna get into a fight, so. I hope we do. I haven't gotten in a fight this entire time. Oh crap, Torgal. Torgal literally just destroyed that thing, man. There we go. That's it. Doesn't take very long. Well done, Clive. Hey, look at this area. Pretty.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Watch it be another one of the bounty fights. I got an item. There's a chest right there too.
Anybody home?
Knock knock. Yeah, it's one of these things again.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Whoa, what did I do? Ow! Oh shit, I forgot I had to hold it down. Ooh. I love this game. So much fun. So much fun.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Yeah, no shit.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
What the fuck?
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Cool. Wonder how many of these we actually have to do, though. I mean, I don't mind. I love this game. It's so much fun. I think I got something that increases my tonics just now. There's an item in a chest over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. I have no dialogue. Thank you. Okay. You're right. Just one? Okay. Now we just go back and hideaway. I'm gonna go talk to Mid. Arms.
I think Mid might need some help.
Get your mouth.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid, you said the same thing like 3 times, love.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Okay, so we do 3 of them.
Right.
How about
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Sure. Oh dang, this one's blue. I think they've all been blue though. Everything she's been giving me. Let's go this way.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Cool, that's what you should be doing. I thought I just interact with the NPCs.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Bloody bit me. Look, was like the greens, man.
Thanks to Sid, the man who...
Yeah, you're welcome. Hippocrates. I know it's Hippocrates. Shut up.
Harpocrates. Do you have a moment?
Hippocrates.
For you, Clive, always.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what...
I'll say, please don't have me wander around anymore.
If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Excuse me. Yeah.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I'm obviously gonna take Jill.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Yo.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Oh, and Jill's gone. Okay, so we're at Northreach? Correct? Oh, it just tells me to. Only 2 mother crystals left, man. I'm excited. Excited.
No. Where's Jill?
Shouldn't be too hard to spot. What's that? Hang on, there's something over here.
There's talk that the glass...
I missed this chest. Ah! Hi, Torgal. Should be somewhere around here.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling.
Oh, shut up. Oh, there she is.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Got it. Dude, look at that lens flare. Wow. Oh, I'm so easily intrigued by stuff.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Garlic.
I hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome here in Lost.
Hang on.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Shut up for a second. I can sell something. I can sell this, I don't need it.
Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on.
I don't need this one. Oh,
Never have too many.
yeah, this is what I just got. Strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. And that's actually pretty good. Oh, wow, you can just sell any of these too? I'm gonna do that. So anything that's not used in crafting, I'm gonna trade.
Yeah,
I forget that I
that'll fetch a
forget
good
that I
price.
have a lot of these though. How much can we do? Oh, damn, I can just straight up go for it.
You never have too many.
Kill bugs. I have 11 of these? I mean, that's...
Here's what we agreed on.
Yeah. But it looks like a thing of materia. Okay. Hell no, I'm not selling you any of these. Yeah, elixirs would go for like half the price you buy them for.
Always
Hell
welcome
no.
here in Lostwing.
So. Ah, dude, so pretty. What else am I looking for? Well, we got the garlic. We need the beans. Are they beans?
Sell,
Oh, nuts.
or be gone. Go on, take it.
Thank you.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Where's she at? She's still over there?
All anyone ever
Jill.
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush.
Oh, love.
Did you find everything?
I think so.
Did. Here.
Take my nuts. Take my garlic nuts.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect.
Yep.
Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to
I can hear
somehow
someone
turn all this
laughing
into what
already.
Nick
Hush.
needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Okay. So anybody that you take with you, you actually get like a little bit of dialogue with. That's nice. We did Jill and Gav this time, so I gotta do Tara and Otto next time.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of.
Gift?
Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
Aww.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Torgal sees it too.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You're right.
Sorry.
Cute.
It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Cute.
Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No.
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Cute. Airplane.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I wonder if you get like an interaction like this between Otto and Tyra too. I don't know. I like it. I like that there's different stuff going on though, and it's a good change of pace. I mean, you did just come off of a good manhunt in a big Titan fight too. So I mean, this is a good change of pace for the game. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a good thing. This is what a lot of games need. A lot of games need this like change of pace every now and again.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the Moondew.
Even 7 Remake does a pretty good job of that too. 7 Remake does a pretty good job of that. Like, Chapter 8's a good example. The game kind of slows down after you meet Aerith, and it's a good change of pace because you do get into a couple occasional fights, but it slows down just a little bit, just because, I mean, you came off of like doing a bunch of stuff, like going in like 3 or 4 boss fights. I think 3 or 4, could be wrong, but it's fun, man. There's Jill. Hippocrates? Hippocrates?
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
I can't stop calling Hippocrates.
Very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance.
Hippocrates.
I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Moondew sounds like something that's like a
You can count
beer
on
or
me.
liquor.
I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you.
Wait, did we ever buy the bread and the pies and the
Right
ham
then.
that Jill wanted?
Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Ah.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Hippocrates. I can't stop calling him Hippocrates now. Dang. I literally have like 40,000 gil. Dude, you get more gil in this game than you do in FF7.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Easy. Also, are there any other weapons that I can buy or make from the blacksmith and stuff? Actually, really... I like...
Back, are ya?
Yeah, hang on. I just want to see blacksmith blues. Ah! Whatever.
You're saying Fornian, do you?
Ooh! Oh, holy shit. So we have this one that does 225, but you got this one that does 240 and then 225. Like, yes, I want this one.
No scratches, right?
No promises. 6 and 13. I don't have a bone though. 1 and 2. Yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah. Diamond armlets. How do you make diamond armlets? Dang, it puts my stuff up by 60. Right, technically at 4. But then you can reinforce it and it goes... Diamond sword? Are we playing Minecraft now? Wait a minute. I can't even make it yet. Damn. Wow. I didn't realize that there's so much stuff down here too. Ooh. White rime bone. How do I get a white rime bone? Because this is actually really good. This is really good. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Diamond sword's actually really good. But I have a new sword now, so I need to actually enhance it. I can't, actually. Don't have an enhancer. What's the sword that I just made?
And how am I meant to do that then?
Stop. Oh, a bone necklace. Yeah, the diamond armlets are actually pretty good, and the diamond sword, honestly, is probably the best, too. I really need to get my hands on the diamond sword, then. I really need to get my hands on a white rim bone.
That it? Fine.
Figure it out. Go figure it out. I gotta go talk to mid. I gotta find somewhere to get that white rim bone. I have to. I wonder if it's from doing quests. That's a damn good 30 stagger alone and 45 damage. Like, that's good. I think it was 45 damage, but damn.
Editors started reading books that don't have any.
Shut up, kid. Yeah, as soon as I get my hands on a white rim bone, I'm definitely making that diamond sword.
Sorry
I feel like I'm playing Minecraft now.
But you'll be pleased to know that work on the
But this
shield
sword's
is
pretty
on the
cool.
way.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat, a coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
I say for a video game, it's only going to be like sounds, right? Later. Whoa. That's just one of them? Don't we need like 4?
finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just
Yeah,
three
that's
more
what
to
I
go.
say.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Screw you guys. Cool. Speak with mid. Right here.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
Hey.
Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming.
Ow.
Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Why is she wanting to leave?
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Who are you? Oh, it's the boatman.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
Oh, you in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, My journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of a strongbox with us, but has considerable knowledge of the goings on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I one believe Miss Hellman's project to be quite a valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canberran authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters, are rapping at your door. Rapping or raping? Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us if any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
It'll be fine.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Oh, wow. Even anything left of this area, though?
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Goods!
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Ah. He's like, what?
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great goat.
He's so happy!
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
That was cool, dude.